the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
The first quarter of the season already in the rear-view mirror, and off we go in Week 5 on EA Sports. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Here are the Bengals on offense, and here is Joe Burrow ready to lead them at quarterback.
And when you come into the league as the #1 guy selected, a lot of hype comes with it, and sometimes that weight can be unbearable. But this young man, he took that weight on and handled it as well as you can imagine, and I love his ability to make a second, third reaction play and create downfield.
Gun. Cut.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. It'll go as a loss of 3 right away, and it's second down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
And not much doing there, maybe a yard up to the 23. Well, this defense for the Jaguars, they were fantastic a week ago in that win over Houston.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. And shedding a man at the 40. A 41-yard punt, 9 on the return. And the Jaguars go on offense, first down and 10. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. They're led by the #1 overall pick in the 2021 draft, Trevor Lawrence.
And he's been playing at an elite level here in this early half of the season. Tops in the league in touchdown passes at this point. This is definitely a wide-open offense, so we'll see if he can keep this string of good games going right here.
And this one not going anywhere. They get him at the 44 for a gain of just a yard. The numbers for him from a week ago, 17 carries, 78 yards, and a touchdown.
How about the first month of the season for him? He leads the league in rushing, so you know his confidence is at an all-time high, which means his offensive line loves it too. They'll get more opportunities to run block for him.
And he'll get maybe a couple, if that, up to the 46. Here comes third down and 7. Lawrence will throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Jags first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Here's Lawrence. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. A 14-yard pickup. That's 14 yards on 2 straight plays.
Rip, 23.
Now Lawrence. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. The Jaguars are the perfect 4-0 to start the campaign. They've been playing their best football of the year, winners of 4 in a row.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Hey, Lion.
Throwing again here. It's Lawrence. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. So they'll get 8 out of that completion. And that's going to make it 4th down. Doug Peterson going to roll the dice here. They will go for it on 4th down. Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback. And he gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. Now a handoff up the middle. Allison. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
11, Agate. 24.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. A solid move on the run, but ultimately stopped short of the goal line. Down at the 2. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1.
Man 13 heavy. Red on red. Easy. Read up 24. Here we go.
There they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. Well, he's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. Line of scrimmage, the 2. They can still get a first down if they just get a yard out of this on 4th and very short. They'll try and run for it. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. A great effort there. His 8th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Jaguars' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point splits the uprights. And that makes the score 7-0. Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away. Powering his way forward. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. Cincinnati coming back onto the field here for their second drive. And a 3-and-out on that first drive. We'll see if they can do better here.
On 1, ready?
They should have a better opportunity because the nerves should be settled now. That first series, everybody goes out there, a little extra emotion. So now they get a chance to go back out and say, okay, now we're into the game. Let's go play and play as best we can.
You almost get a mulligan then on that first drive?
Sometimes it absolutely serves that way. You get a second opportunity. Nothing big happened. But then again, you didn't commit any mistakes either. Off you go.
Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter.
Stop!
Now it's Burrow. That's going to be caught by Rivers. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. And from the 41, this is 2nd and a yard.
Here we go. 11 mighty. 11 MT. 11 MT.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. So 3rd and 2, this quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. Now they go play action now. Burrow, he's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Bengals first down, and he's going to have it by plenty. Able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 2.
Gun. Stop. Right 80. Right up. Stop.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
A big hitter there, a first down gain of 26 yards.
That's how you get right up off of the mat because on the last play, they stoned him in the backfield and dropped him for a loss. But he's the type of guy that scared me a little bit because he's not daunted. Just got right back up, showed some confidence.
And this is going to be intercepted. And the Jags are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. CD, when he went to throw that, I'm not sure if he just didn't see where the defense was. Whatever the case, not the throw you're looking for on 1st and goal.
Not at all because, look, let's face it, that close to the goal line, if you throw an interception, is going to hurt on any down. But really the only down you can kind of live with is if you do it on 4th down. The first 3, if you don't have it wide open, just get rid of it. Make sure they can't get it and live to fight another down. 1st and goal, and you throw the pick, not good at all.
Now Lawrence to throw. And his throw here is going to be incomplete. You talk about this Bengals defense. They've been excellent against the pass, the number 6 unit in the NFL.
Yeah, this has been a good defense, but they're going to have to really prove it in this one because guess what? They're facing the number 1 passing offense in the NFL. It's definitely a prove-it day for them.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he will have a Jaguars first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. A 14-yard first down pickup for the Jaguars.
Well, as a coach, you absolutely love seeing your offense find their rhythm early, and that's exactly what we've seen so far. They had a touchdown on their opening drive, and now they connect here for another nice gain for a first down. This offense is moving the ball well, exactly as he...
And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Lawrence. He finds his man, complete. It's Crawford. So the completion good for 6 yards. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long.
Hey, let's go. Here we go.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Crawford. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 26. And we got a pause following the play because it appears a member of the Bengals in some discomfort.
Big 13 heavy. Here we go.
Lawrence now off the bootleg. Out to his left. Throwing left side, it's complete. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Touchdown, Jaguars! A great play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Jaguars are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 14-0. A 10-play drive that time. And it culminates in a Jags touchdown. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds at midfield, so a solid return to the 50. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL. Ready for the second quarter from Cincinnati. It's the Bengals with the football here. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. 12. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he is close to a first down as he's tackled at the Jaguars' 41. It's a 6-yard run. Leaves him with about a foot or so here still to go to hit the marker with 3rd down coming up. Play action. It's Burrow. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down.
12. Here we go.
Burrow will throw. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. To the air again, Burrow. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Wow, this one, it is getting out of hand early. They add a pick 6 to the ledger now. 3-score lead still in the first half.
And all that celebrating that you see and hear from those defenders is not just because they scored a touchdown on a pick 6. It's because they're pitching a shutout in this one. Every defender's dream.
Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 21-0. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Ready to go on offense. Out come the Bengals. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores. And I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I'll overuse that this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
We think, Brandon, I like the intensity this defense is showing right here in these first few drives. They're not just holding the line because they're doing their job, but they're doing more than that, aren't they? They're getting a nice push into the offensive backfield.
And a great example right there for the loss on the tackle. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. A big play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year.
And the Bengals are able to cut into that deficit. Moody good with the extra point.
And they'll cut the lead to 21-7. Scoring summary, 3-play drive. And the finishing touch was that nice long run into the end zone. Oh, a good-looking return set up here.
And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line.
A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. We're in the 2nd quarter. They've got the lead. The lead, though, not so much because of the ground game, because of their air attack, Charles.
So what they're seeing so far is the possibility of things loosening up later in the ground game. Through the air first, maybe they have to start respecting that even more as the game goes on, and then there will be running lanes to find later.
Yeah, trying to get him more involved here on this drive, maybe. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Now a 2nd and 10. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line.
That good for 19 and a first down. Well, CD, a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but, man, his first step is so quick, too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield, but also when you run those inside runs, he can get into the secondary so fast the linebackers don't have a chance to react.
They'll keep it on the ground. Allison. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Hands it off out of the gun.
And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23.
Offside, defense. That penalty is declined.
Hey, run!
And now they'll throw it with Lawrence.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
And he'll get positive yardage there as he'll be touched down.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage.
They go play action with Lawrence.
Escaping the pressure right.
Great vision there by Lawrence as he scrambles for a first down.
Well, here's your first example of how this guy can beat you in more ways than one because they took away his arm, but he was more than happy to dissect them with his legs for that first down pickup.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. 2nd and goal from inside the 5.
Here's Lawrence to throw.
This is caught. Touchdown. A great effort there. With 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game.
And the Jaguars have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Here we go. Dot.
They're passing here, Joe Burrow. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
Dot. Dot.
Now it's Burrow.
That is incomplete.
So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
What is that? Dot.
They'll try and throw for it with Burrow.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining.
Here we go.
We'll be back after this.
Dot.
From midfield now, Burrow. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds.
Now 2nd and 5.
Set. Dot. Dot.
Throwing again, it's Burrow. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
Gotta go. Gotta go.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Burrow looking to pass. And he's got him. Got his man on the in route, complete. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25.
Ready?
The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down.
Turbo shot. Dot.
Now Burrow.
Looking for Chase on the out route. He's got him.
And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20.
On 1, ready?
Now a 2nd and 2.
Gun. Dot. Dot. Dot.
Here's Burrow. And he's got his man in stride, complete.
And the Bengals are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. That's complete right around the 8. That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a 3rd and goal. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw.
That one thrown away from the pocket. The officials kind of looking at each other, but they'll say there was a receiver in the area, so no penalty, just an incomplete pass.
Here we go. It's Burrow on 4th down.
And now Burrow going to be intercepted yet again. And the Jaguars come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. So this will be a win for Jacksonville. And we talk so much about the turnover battle, determining who wins, who loses. This game, no exception. Air-free football, no turnovers at all, and they win it.
So this is one you don't have to convince your team that what you're saying is accurate. And you know what I'm talking about. Head coach always stands up in front of the team and says, guys, if we do this, this, and this, we'll win. And usually they say if we win the turnover battle, we'll win. Well, here's the proof right there. Win the turnover battle. Go on to victory. Now the guys believe. You move on to the next lesson where you have to convince them. This one is now planted.
So for Jacksonville, they improved to 5-0 now on the young season. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Bengals, the loss will move them back to 3-2 on the year. And they'll be on the road next week for